Okay, I'm ready.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, it is pretty nice. I was actually gonna ask, like, make a post and ask people to do the YouTube one just to check it out, but just be careful what music you play. Apparently, people are getting banned or whatever, like
Ring?
something. Sweet. I'm looking forward to trying this one out.
First Fell Rage coming up. Some tree ammo come in. First read coming out soon. 2, 1.
Get him up further, guys.
Green.
First bot blue.
Second Fell Rage coming out in 3. Some dog. Hero.
Ring.
Second read coming out in 5. Or now. Pressing Charo.
Sack bigger blue.
Stats, please.
We have mirror images coming out. Dog to the Fell Blades. Fell Blade going through range group, dodge it. Wipe it up.
Taunt.
Did we go up to 3 stacks?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, it's probably because I died.
She transformed and may have lost aggro. Don't release. I think it was the weapons that killed people, huh?
No, I died to 2 ticks group.
Oh wow, Mark killed
Killed
four,
Karen.
four of the first 5 deaths are to Mark. Wait, no, one's Burden. What is Burden of the Necromancer?
Burden is when you dispel it. It does raid damage.
Oh, yeah.
DPS was really fast there, and then Triamo talked to me about this last night. If the ring is like 20 seconds off CD, let's just switch targets to Blade Master for a while. So if Gurtog is at like 35% and ring's not ready, let's just switch to Blade Master, and then we'll hero once we get back to square. That's usually around when the ring is ready. So Crash, if you can take a look at Gurtog's health in the ring CD. Usually when we're at triangle for hero, it's too early, because ring's not up by then. When we get back to square is a good time to hero. So if we have to target switch to Blade Master for a little bit, that's fine.
If he hits 30% more heroing no matter what, right, though?
Yeah. At 30%, we're going to hero, but we want a hero with ring available soon.
Do you mind if hunters switch early and use that careful aim? They won't take
As
the
long as-
three.
How's that?
Do you mind if us hunters switch over to Blade Master and burn off the first 80%, like at the beginning of the fight? That way we can take advantage of careful aim.
I don't know what that does, but as long as it doesn't mess up with the burn, it's fine.
They have extra damage for targets that are high
Oh,
health.
well, are we gonna get him down before the first?
If we hero when he's back at skull, that's still enough time to kill him.
Last night I switched onto him at the beginning of the fight and burned him down 80%, and we still got blood boil at about a minute 45 to the 30%, and we killed him in about 30 to 45 seconds, which was before the mirror images.
Let's go. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Ring.
First Spell Rage coming up. Tower on. Spell Rage ending in 3. Reap coming up.
Range watch out.
Now. Green.
First ball, please.
Tour has Spell Rage.
DPS is a lot slower.
Okay. Reap.
Ring.
Okay, melee, you gotta improve those rates.
Should I reset or
Yeah.
taunting?
I'm not sure where Nando went, but I couldn't heal him the whole time.
Yeah, same.
He went to green.
All right. So he's kind of LOS behind that little
Yeah.
corner.
Make sure you guys are saving CDs and using second pots when we're hero.
Just be careful of that little line of sight corner thing right there, like where Bill Goaty's at right now.
I think he
You shouldn't be,
DC'd.
you shouldn't be dropping it on green though, because that's where we're stacking. Arc should not have reaps dropped on them.
Yeah, he just
And he did
DC'd. So
DC.
he's
Yes.
probably back there for the
Cleave.
ghost phase. Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a minute and then we'll get somebody else in here.
The other death, though, was to a 200k reap. I don't think that's the normal number for it. Wait, no, that was Nubbin. But the other person that died took 3 ticks of reap for 100k each.
Nando died because he was DC'd.
I was looking at it was Nubbin. The other death?
Yeah, it's 2 ticks.
Yeah, one's for 200k though. I think they're supposed to only take for 100. I don't know why.
I mean,
So high.
There is really no reason for people to be dropping stuff on top of each other. Like, if you two are going in the same direction, take the initiative to move in an opposite direction. Don't be like, oh, I was going this way first, I'm just gonna keep going this way and expect the other person to move. Bolsa, are you there?
Yes.
Alright, let's go to summoning portal now. Yeah, to summon on Bolsa and buffs once he gets here.
Five, four, three, two, one. It's not
Ring. Range watch.
Acceleration showing up. Newbin.
Range.
Green.
First spot, please.
Acceleration tour.
Watch out.
Oh, well, your stacks are still going up. You need to move in closer, dude. You're not.
Far away. I need to get closer. I'm out of range. Five, four, three, two.
Sack Becker.
Barely. Melee, help us clear center before you get on the bus. Reap in 5.
Grid coming up. 5.
Watch out from middle.
The goddess is mine.
Range is still images.
Zate moved to room
Alright,
2.
everyone to circle.
Resin bread.
Ring in 5.
Swap over to Dia. Reap.
Server connection failed. The remote host closed the connection.
2, 1. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet.
Server connection failed. Connection timed out.
Not ready yet. I need a target. That spell isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. That's still recharging. I cannot use that item yet. I need a target. I don't have a target. That ability isn't ready yet.
Server connection failed. Connection timed out.
2, 1.
Server connection failed. Connection timed out. 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 Connected. Server connection rejected. Wrong
That
password.
set of images, and then we'll
Connected.
work on her and get her low. And then we can just go to circle before the Wailing Horse starts. And melee can stay on Blade Master, and range can burn off like the few percent HP of Dia. Just like 10 seconds before Wailing Horse happens, we need to move over to circle. That way the tanks don't really have to move. How do we have everyone on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah, blah, blah.
Range shouldn't be moving from the circle the whole time, right? Is there any reason with the stack?
It helps with healing, but if you don't want to, I mean, that's up to the healers, I guess.
Do we want to move back there anyway before the... What's that phase with all the ghosts that we're running through?
If the ranged aren't gonna, if you guys are gonna stick back, then all the ranged should just stay on circle, and the melee can move there and come back.
Weren't we switching the boss positions instead of having the people move?
We were. You guys think that's easier?
Definitely.
Well, yeah, ghosts aren't going to kill you that way.
So after that set of images, then the tanks, you two swap positions.
After second image, okay.
Thanks, Tower, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
2, 1. It's still recharging. I can't dispatch our
Ring.
I can't do that yet. I've not used the target. I'm still using it yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Beware.
Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
First Fel Rage. Tower on.
Not ready yet. That's fine. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. That's still
Beware.
Creep. Guys. Green.
First Bob, please.
Flag shoot out.
That's unfortunate.
It sucks.
Yeah, I usually drink.
Is she going out now?
Right.
Melee.
Can you guys tell me why there's reaps being dropped right next to the bus?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We barely made it in time.
Can't really watch those first arrows go.
Wipe it up. Melee, why are you guys dropping reaps right next to the bus? There's really no excuse at this point to be moving out so slow.
So I'm dropping the one right next to the door, if that's what you're talking about.
No.
Okay.
To the left of the bus, there's like one literally right
All
next to him.
Or crashes square. Like, this is not acceptable.
Yeah.
If you guys have that weak aura, then there's really no excuse for you to be moving out too slow. If you're not using that weak aura, you're saying that you can handle it and you can get out in time. And you're still not. So you need to, you know when you have the mark on you, you know when Reap is coming, you have bus mods. If you have the mark and Reap is coming, you're gonna have to move out. Don't move out last second and drop it right next to the bus.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dispatch our enemies.
Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. That's
Blade Master on me.
Fire Rage on Tarot. Watch the Fellblade. Reap is in 12. Reap. Good job, guys.
First bot, please.
You paid him, didn't you?
The rock spec for this anyway. Doesn't do much.
So I screwed up and dropped my last reap in the air above us, but it doesn't seem to hurt us.
Hero.
Sack vigor.
Keep everyone up.
Second bot, please.
Clear the middle first, guys, before anything. Or Amelia can go to the boss now.
Reap coming. Don't go to the purple mark.
Range finish off images.
Okay, go to Blade Master. Nail it.
You can use 2 minutes, save 3 minutes. Ring 5.
Go to that Fellblade. Reap coming up. 3 seconds. Go to the left. Go out far. Good job, guys. Go to Dia.
Range you can hang out by circle. Nobody hit Blade Master. Remember, tanks, after these images, you're switching spots. Melee got close and center.
Watch out for the arrow.
Guys, we can rest them both. Keep going. Dodge the fell blade. Don't take those yet. Take
Not
those
to wipe,
now.
just wipe it.
We didn't pop rain. Taunting.
Looks like I just died from taking damage. Do you guys see anything else?
We missed the ring, the healing ring. That is my fault. I thought I'd clicked it, but I obviously missed it.
Let's get a single on Bolsa.
Well, there you'd be using healing tide, but it should have also used the ring. Oh yeah, you're talking the potion healing tonic.
We did.
Ready, check. I'll do another one.
There's Fell Rage on Donut. First Reap. Green.
First buff.
Fell Rage and Zolik.
Watch out.
Get range out. Keep Zolik up.
Use ring now.
Hero. Reap coming up.
Sack beggar.
Close and middle first, guys. Don't get hit.
Second bot.
Somebody cleanse.
Keep everyone up.
Use personals if you get low.
Reap is coming up. Reap.
Finish off those images.
Keep Theo
Range.
up. Okay, get a Blade Master.
Ring in 10.
Reap is coming up.
Range
Don't
switch to
have
deep.
the mark, go to Dia.
No more DPS on Blade Master.
Get to Dia.
Range, we're staying on circle. Images coming up. Remember, close, middle.
Melee, kill the really close ones. And then go to the center. Dodge the fell blades. There will be a reap during this mirror image.
Personals if you're.
Personals, health pots, reap in 10 seconds. Job, guys. Clean up the last remaining images, and then take Dia to circle. You
There's a
take
couple
Dia
more.
to circle. Move Dia to circle.
Everyone on circle now. Save your CDs.
Okay, big. There's gonna move her closer to the circle mark. Okay, now during this,
Line of sight. Move up.
45%.
Go Goaty, line of sight. Move up a little bit.
Stop on day.
Okay, stop
are
on
you
there.
guys able to swap them? Reap out, banger. Come back, we can raise you guys. Okay, swap Dia and Blade Master now.
Watch out for ghosts.
Just use this CD. Okay, go now, interrupted.
Tank swap. Blade Master to circle.
Immersing Bread and Balsa.
Save your CDs for 30%, guys.
Using Ring.
Somebody cleanse crack.
Okay, there's another reap coming up soon. Just run out. There's a 1 in 3 seconds. Mirror images in 7. Burn the sky. Push me on. We need to kill him for that mirror image.
Tank swap, I think, was a little too slow.
I don't think we should tank swap.
No, we don't have to. Just
I
people
mean,
can move until
I
they're
think
ready.
range just hit the to 40%, and then have melee on Blade Master, and then when he is 30%, we just kill him.
Can I toss this out here on an idea?
What?
So Bell can put his illusion on orange and just instantly swap without having to dodge shit, so that the boss should run right over as soon as we say swap.
Swapping positions isn't really needed though.
Okay.
The DPS, like, it's fine the way it is, like, percentage-wise, if we just have range on Dio, it'll work. Like, after that set of images.
So we're still staying on orange, though. We're not running out and dodging.
Yes.
Okay.
Just melee work on Dia, and then, like, when Wailing Horse is about to come out, just go to a circle and stay on Blade Master, even if it means you're not DPSing for a bit. Watch out for the trash mob that we're gonna kill.
Inventory is full.
Dog, we've gotten further than that and not had mark on the healers, right?
No, you had people down, and you had the empower mechanic.
Pretty sure I had the debuff on me when only 2 were dead.
Five, four, three, one. It's not ready.
Dispatch our enemy. Beware.
First Fell Rage. On death that come in.
Beware.
First Reap coming up. Green.
Sack bigger.
Fell Rage.
First one.
Reap in 20.
I can't cast that. That's still recharging.
Reap in 5.
Not ready yet. I can't do that.
Hero, 3 minutes. Burn him hard. We're really far behind.
That explosion killed him.
Should.
Clear center. There's a lot on the outside range.
Reap.
It rips. It tears.
I can have it.
It is boundless and eternal.
Okay, everyone to Blade Master. Rock the Fell Blade. Reap coming up.
Ring in 1.
Reap. Okay, move to Dia.
Range, we could hit the F from circle.
Beware.
Mirror images.
Remember to save your CDs from this point on, until we get to Blade Master Burn.
Dodge the Fell Blades, and we'll be good. When the ones in the center are dead, melee, go to Dia and DPS her. The Reap coming up, Reap is now. Aura's Element.
Puffin.
Kill all these images range. And then back to circle. Where's Blade Master going? Bring Blade Master back, please.
Okay, go to Blade Master. We're gonna push him here.
I'll stop on D.
The dots on Dia will be fine.
Bring.
There's gonna be a Reap during this wailing. There's a bunch of room to the left of us. Reap. Guys, Terror died.
Yeah. I can't reset.
Just wipe it.
We have a res. You want to get some res up on somebody?
Yeah, just res us so we have quick wipe recovery.
So just so I'm understanding, the very last, after this guy dies, the Blade Master, the Dark Whisper, she puts out mark on everyone. Should we still be cleansing?
You would cleanse when it reaches. No, she doesn't put it on everyone. It's just that she doesn't cast Reap anymore.
So we're free to cleanse anyone with red still.
In the very
You
last
would-
phase, she
yes.
puts it like on half the raid. So
If she puts it on half the raid or so, but she doesn't cast Reap, so like you would have to be whatever, like just don't mass dispel, but dispel the people who get red. But
Mhm.
once she gets to like 12% or so, we need to stagger healing CDs because a lot of people are going to start getting red.
Okay.
And I swear if we get there and some mass dispels, it's just a wipe.
Can Dan get a single rest, please? You failed, Taro. Failed me.
it didn't work.
Nope.
But by if we're there and it's like the same space to the left, don't go to the middle of nowhere. Just sort of walk to the left, like most people did. But that's here to kill this time, guys.
Check your flasks, guys.
Newman, you ready?
Don't you have like the auto rune?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dispatch our enemies. Beware.
First Fell Rage, Centaur. Reap is coming up. Reap.
It tears. It is boundless and eternal. Beware.
Green.
Dead shall rise once.
First ball, please.
Trim, I was Fell Rage. Okay, hero, 3 minutes. Ring is up now. Reap is an 8. If you have the mark, be prepared to move. Reap.
Sack on bow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So just hit Blade Master here. kill the close ones that range deal with. Once all the close ones are gone, like the ones near Dia, get on Dia. Reap.
It rips, it tears, it is boundless and eternal. Your darkness burns within me.
Okay, get on Blade Master, everyone to circle. Watch that Fell Blade.
Ring in 5.
Reap in 15. After this Reap, if you don't have a Reap, go to Dia. Go to Dia now. If you don't have the mark.
It tears, it is boundless and eternal.
Everyone should be on Dia right now. Grabbing mirror images now. Dodge that Fell Blade. Mirror images. Do you have Ankh up?
I don't.
Okay, we'll raise you after this. Reap. Nobody die here. Get on Dia. Melee.
Sure, I
Get
got a
rid
ring.
of. Use the health pod if you get low tree ammo. Get Dia to 40% around
Range,
there.
you should be on circle right now. Range, get on circle. Save CDs for 30%.
Okay, get off Dia. Get on Blade Master. Everyone off Dia. I'm ringing. Okay, we're about to push Blade Master. Everyone should be over here. There's going to be a reap during this. There's a lot of room with the rest of us. Don't have to move out that far, though. Reap is in 4. Good job, guys. Everyone back in. Res Elamite. Rebuff Elamite. Don't hero for him yet. Hero for him when we get to Dia.
Get him down, guys.
Okay, melee, start moving. Everyone to Dia. She's in a good spot. We hero for them now.
Range 2.
Yeah, just stack up for the AoE healing.
Should we go to circle for Hor right now? We have time. Go to circle, go to circle.
Everyone
go to
circle.
Oh,
Reap's
that's gonna
out.
be.
We're good, we're good, we're good. Everyone circle, circle, circle.
Point pops. We need
Personals if you get low. 30 seconds, guys. Don't die.
Okay, bubble now. And bubble is over, rally.
Tide's up, tide's up.
Don't tide yet. Tide,
Yeah,
tide
tide.
now, yeah.
Ring.
Kill him! Nice.
Good job, guys.
That was very, very clean. Good job, everyone.
You didn't do master loot.
Amazing. No one need it. No, guys, don't need. We'll distribute.
You don't have Master Looter, Brett?
What?
You don't have Master
No.
Looter? I'm pretty sure I gave it to you.
Zate started the group.
Okay, everyone pass Bad Brett, need everything.
Okay.
Zolok, if you win that, yeah, Zolok, if you pass that, if you get it, just give it to Brad and we'll distribute.
Before you do loot, let's do a screenshot before we forget. Yeah, that was really clean, guys.
Do you want to do it in front of these guys or Gertog?
Anywhere. Gertog, probably.
Yeah, let's do it in front of you, Gertog.
Or in front of their throne with all the banners.
Yeah, that works too. Let's do it there, in front of the throne. Doing it, take that thing off.
Take what off?
You're too big.
That's why I'm in the back, man.
Gnomes in front, obviously. Gal, come join us. Brad, come join us.
Can we get a lust, please?
Or somebody take it.
Okay, I've got some. I sent the previous ones to Balto. You guys do you know? I got the screenshots. It's a lot of trinket leech.
Yeah, add that to my total. Please.
Alright, so... This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, it was, other than the 2 deaths, that was a really clean kill. We'll break after we clear trash and do loot. It's still 10-10.
I don't have an offhand, I don't think, so if anyone has an offhand.
Yes. He could easily die today. He's really easy.
Oh, he's going down.
Yeah, there's not that much difference, really.
Open a trade with me.
It's not that different.
While I have you guys here, let me take a quick poll before we decide. If we have the option to skip Gorefiend and move on to the easier bosses, would you guys rather do that, or would you guys rather spend like 2-3 weeks on Gorefiend? Type 1 to skip, type 2 to work on Gorefiend.
Figure it'll take 2 weeks with the current eye level?
Yeah, eye level doesn't help that fight.
Oh, really?
No, not at all. It's, depending on what we do, it can be really easy.
If we skip, we're not going to skip for a long time. We're just going to kill like 2 bosses and then work on Gorefiend, because the other 2 bosses are much easier. Alright, we'll discuss it some more. It looks like it's pretty split right now.
Well, I think all the 2s were Elamite.
No.
Don't want them to skew the
yeah.
poll.
Donut and Nubbin, can you guys discuss amongst yourself who should get it?
Let's work on trash, guys. We'll go do pull. Probably Shadow Lord and who's after Shadow Lord? I mean, Zakun's not super easy. I think Sokrathar is pretty basic. Yeah.
I'm rooted. I don't know if there's a stuck in this room. Split, yeah. Stuck in this. I guess it doesn't do any damage anyway.
I think
We're
it's
just
'cause the
gonna
thing
go
that-
with. Sorry, Doug. We're just gonna go with the method strat, right? For Kill Rock.
I'll take a look at it during break, but I'm not sure. There's a lot of different ways to. The main thing is where if we're gonna kill the blood from the hulking terror puddle or soak it, and where we're gonna do heart seekers.
Yeah, watch that method video. I posted it in the keyboards. Like everyone watch it if you haven't seen it yet. It's under K General.
Zolik, where are you?
Go ahead, Doc. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I was just saying that the only reason that didn't blow up is because we killed them all. The thing that was on Talron's.
That makes sense.
Somebody gonna enter.
Todd? And him, probably?
We're gonna have a 15-minute break because it's a long video, but I'll link it in Mumble as well.
We're gonna be out of cooldowns here pretty soon, so hopefully we can drop this guy quick.
Yeah, but also we just have somebody that has that quest item, like start the raid and the portal's open. You can still do the bosses before. That's what a lot of guilds ended up doing after they got stuck on Gorfiend.
Gorfiend's the guild killer of this expansion. Or this.
Yeah. Okay, Crash. After we finish with this trash, let's switch over to our Mumble. It's back up. And thanks again, Tal.
Mm-hmm.
I like this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
Zay
this one.
can't come into this one.
It's room for 25. There should be enough room.
What's the downside?
I guess there really isn't, but I'm just used to it, so everyone switch back to that one.
Disconnected from server. Connected. Disconnected from server. Connected. So Lick moved in from Eternal Kingdom by the server.
I have many wares. Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
The choice is simple, friends of yours, Eriok. No, wait. You look familiar.
Theodim moved in from Eternal Kingdom by the server. Taro moved in from Eternal Kingdom by the server. Talron moved in from Eternal Kingdom by the server. Bang moved in from Eternal Kingdom by the server. Channel, Taro, link to wowhead.com. Bolsa moved in from Eternal Kingdom by the server.
Hello guys and welcome to another Hellfire Citadel Mythic Guide by Method. Today we're talking about Killrock Deadeye, the 5th boss of the instance, and with me as always I have Josue.
Good day everyone.
Now Killrock is not particularly hard as a boss, but I think it's one of the most fun bosses, at least for a few people.
All I want is something unlimited and the phone
inside phase, which we'll get into later. But in general you should have no trouble killing this boss and get some free loot.
Yeah, Killrock is quite a bit easier than the council boss you just killed to get here. So you're only going to need 2 tanks, 5 healers, and 13 DPS this time. You can do it with 5 or 4 healers, but we recommend 5 healing it, as 4 healing it is not needed, as the DPS requirements are not that high this time.
Yeah, the reason why the DPS requirements are not that high in this fight is because of the Vision of Death. When the boss casts that ability and there are 3 people from the raid going inside in a room, killing some adds, when they come outside they have a huge damage buff that makes killing all the adds and basically controlling the fight way easier.
The Killrock fight does not have many differences from heroic or normal difficulty. There's a couple of changes in the abilities. First of all, there's Fel Corruption. In heroic and normal, the amount of Fel Corruption you have decays over time. This does not happen in Mythic, so you're gonna need your healers that come up from the Vision of Death to reduce the Fel Corruption on the raid. When Fel Corruption reaches 100, you're going to be mind controlled and the raid will have to kill you. Secondly, there's the Heartseeker debuff. That's a bleed that you get after getting hit by the arrow. This will be permanent until you go inside and remove it that way. And lastly, Death Throes applies Fel Corruption, so it's especially important that the healer reduces the Fel Corruption on the raid with their aura or circle when they come up from the Vision of Death. As for the other abilities, they're mostly the same as in heroic. First of all, there's Shred Armor. Any tank that's tanking Killrock needs to have their active mitigation up to prevent the debuff from being applied. If you fail to have your active mitigation up, you're going to take increasing damage and you don't want that to happen.
Yeah, if that happens, you basically need to use one of your personal cooldowns to survive the damages. Then you have the Heartseeker, which is the point the arrow, targets one random ranged player, and at least with the positioning that we had, as you can see, the guy who gets that debuff moves all the way to the entrance as far away as possible to spawn the glob as far away from the boss as possible, because the glob is going to start moving towards the boss, and if it reaches the boss, it's basically a wipe. The boss will heal, it will explode, and may probably kill a few people. So yeah, it's really crucial that you spawn them as far away as possible and have some assigned ranged DPSers killing them. Now the other mechanic of Heartseeker, which you don't really care as much in heroic, but it's actually an issue in mythic, is the blood splatter. And that's just a small pool, a small red pool that spawns at the location where the ranged player is getting hit by the Heartseeker, and it's gonna stay there for the rest of the fight. That is the reason why you wanna start spawning those globs as far away as possible, so that you don't limit yourself for the people who get the Heartseeker.
All I want
later
is
on in
something
the fight. You wanna
unlimited
start
and
as
the
far
phone.
away as possible and work your way towards the boss later on. The extra thing in Mythic with Heartseekers is that when the boss hits 50%, instead of throwing one Heartseeker, he's gonna start throwing 2 Heartseekers. And then later on in the fight, he's even gonna do 3. As you can tell, that's basically a softened range from the boss. That's why you need to have some good room management and good DPS on those globs.
Yeah, because you're going to get more blood globs later in the fight, we recommend using Bloodlust sub 50%, somewhere after a group of people just came out of Vision of Death to maximize their damage output. The next ability is Death Throws, and just like in Heroic, he's going to spin around, deal damage to people close in melee range, and throw projectiles at the ranged camp. Now the mythic difference for Death Throws is that it's going to apply Fel Corruption to the raid, so if you do not reduce your Fel Corruption in some way, eventually you're going to hit 100.
Yeah, it's very crucial that you actually dodge all of those projectiles as ranged players, because so many people are going to have the Heartseeker debuffs, and your healers are basically never going to catch up with having everyone topped in the raid. That's why you 100% need to avoid all those projectiles. If you get hit by one, you're probably dead. Now moving on to the Vision of Death, which is the main mechanic of this fight, it's very, very important that you have predetermined groups of who is going inside. You can adjust a little bit depending on who gets the Heartseeker debuffs, because as we mentioned, if you have a Heartseeker debuff and you go inside with the Vision of Death, the debuff gets removed. So you can maybe adjust and have an extra person go in, but you have to pick some classes who are gonna excel inside. For example, Death Knights can go inside, pop Army of the Dead, and basically kill so many ads that you're gonna max out on the stacks. The way it works inside is that you get Hellblaze Imps, Hellblaze Fiends, and Hellblaze Mistresses. And basically it's just an AoE fest. You need to kill all of them, get stacks, increase your damage, and then go out.
The only thing worth noting inside is that the Hellblaze Fiends blow up when they die. So for any melee DPS or any range that's standing close to them, if there's only ranged inside, you want to move away from them as they are about to die. Now while you're inside, you're going to get 1 stack of damage or healing increase for each enemy that you slay. But these stacks cap out at 20 stacks. So once you've gotten to 20 stacks, you want to let yourself die by either letting an imp cast or standing next to a Hellblaze Fiend as they're dying. Because as soon as you die, you get ported back outside and you lose all your Fel Corruption. And a healer will get a nice yellow bright circle around them that's going to reduce the Fel Corruption on the raid.
Now the very last thing about this encounter are the salivating bloodthirsters. Just like the trash before the boss, it's just a bunch of orcs who want to drink some blood and then become hulking terrors. Now as soon as those ads start spawning, there's always going to be one who instantly transforms into a hulking terror. And your tanks need to pick that up and kill it while interrupting his casts. Now you're gonna get some more of those salivating bloodthirsters who are not gonna instantly transform to hulking terrors, and they're gonna spawn near the entrance of the room, and they're gonna start moving towards the blood in order to drink it and become the hulking terrors. You cannot allow that to happen. You need to kill them before they reach there, and a good way to handle them is to use your Death Knights, grip them on top of the boss and cleave them down as fast as possible, and you can also slow them as soon as they spawn. The bad thing about them is that you cannot stun them, so make sure that you start DPSing them as soon as they spawn, dot them up, grip them, kill them, easy.
Now to come back to the hulking terrors, their rending howl cannot be interrupted by just
Seems pretty easy.
and you need a 3-person rotation to properly and safely
That's supposed to be an easier boss.
They'll also still be casting Savage Strikes, just like in Heroic, the frontal conal cleave that will be casted once they reach 100 energy, and they'll also still blow up with Fel Rupture, which applies Fel Corruption and deals damage around them when they die.
Now the difference in Mythic is that when these hulking terrors die, they also leave a Fel puddle on the ground. It's just a green pool of blood that some of your players need to go and soak it. What will happen if you don't soak it is that a Fel blob is going to spawn, just like the ones from the Heartseekers, and it's going to start moving towards the boss. And because you're probably going to be tanking those hulking terrors close to the boss, it's going to be really hard to actually kill it before it reaches the boss, or there's definitely going to be some panic. Basically, you should always soak these Fel puddles. The problem is that one person is not enough. You need at least 2 people to go and soak that puddle. And ideally, you want the people who are gonna go inside with the next Vision of Deaths to go and soak it, because you're also gonna increase your Fel Corruption while soaking that puddle. So the people who are going inside with the Vision of Deaths are the perfect candidates, because they're gonna lose all of their Fel Corruption as soon as they go inside. And that's basically the whole fight. Quick reminder of what needs to be done in this fight. Keep the boss basically stationary for the whole fight, and then people spread towards the entrance a little bit on the right and the left. You keep a corridor in the middle, like a straight line from the boss towards the entrance, because that's where the Heartseekers are going to be going towards. And then all your ranged DPS need to be killing the salivating bloodthirsters and the blobs that spawn, especially the blobs, because if they reach the boss, it's 100% the wipe. And then the other very important thing is kill the hulking terrors and soak their blood pools before it's too late. And also the vision of deaths. You want to have the proper people going inside, either because of their fell corruption or because they are good classes inside.
Vigor moved
And
in from Eternal
also make
Kingdom
sure
by the
to
server.
have a set order of who goes on the first circle, the second and the third. You don't want to have a mix-up where 3 people all go for the same circle of the visions, because if one of the circles is not soaked, it's going to explode, no one is going to go inside, and again, it's basically a wipe.
Now to add to that, there's a couple of tips and tricks for the fight. First off,
Newbin
you should
moved
tank
in
swap
from
the
Eternal
first 2
Kingdom
Hawking
by the
Terrors.
server.
The Hawking Terrors apply Fel Corruption, and because no one has been down yet in the Vision of Death, there's no healer to reduce the Fel Corruption on the first tank of the Hawking Terrors.
And now another nifty trick, which you should definitely use, is that you can actually remove the Heartseeker debuffs. As we mentioned, they don't have a duration, they stay for the rest of the fight, and that's a lot of damage that needs to be healed. So removing them is actually going to help your healers a lot. The way you can do that is by either using Ice Block or Paladins using their Bubble, but you can also give Hand of Protections to other people. Because it's a physical debuff, it gets removed.
Now this fight has a couple of debuffs you want to keep track of. Everyone wants to keep track of Heartseeker. This is both the target debuff once you're targeted with the arrow and the bleed debuff you get afterwards when you're hit by Heartseeker itself. There's also 2 more debuffs you want to keep track of if you're assigned to Visions of Death. For the DPS, this is Undying Resolve, which increases your damage done, and for the healers, this is Undying Salvation, which increases their healing done. Now once you've got 20 stacks of these, you want to die inside, so you go outside as soon as possible and maximize your DPS. Now once you leave the Vision of Death, you're going to be afflicted by Defying Death. This debuff will prevent you from entering the Visions of Death for another 5 minutes until this debuff fades, so you cannot enter again for the whole fight because the fight is not long enough.
And that's it for Kill Rogue Deadeye. We hope that you kill him pretty fast and don't wipe too much.
We hope this gave you a good vision of Kilrock's death, and remember to like, comment and subscribe for future guides of Hellfire Citadel.
Good luck, guys.
Gal moved in from Eternal Kingdom by the server. Server connection failed. The remote host closed the connection. Connected. Bad Bread moved in from Eternal Kingdom by the server.
The difference in Mythic is that when these hulking terrors die, they also leave a fell puddle on the ground. It's just a green pool of blood that some of your players need to go and soak it. What will happen if you don't soak it is that a fell blob is going to spawn, just like the ones from the Heartseekers, and it's going to start moving towards
I
the
had a
boss.
lightsaber
And
sword
because
transmog,
you're
but I think I
probably
sold
gonna
it.
be tanking those
Stupid.
hulking terrors close to the boss, it's going to be really hard to actually kill it before it reaches the boss, or there's definitely going to be some panic. Basically, you should always soak these fell puddles. The problem is that one person is not enough. You need at least 2 people to go and soak that puddle. And ideally, you want the people who are going to go inside with the next Vision of Deaths to go and soak it, because you're also going to increase your fell corruption while soaking that puddle. So the people who are going inside with the Vision of Death are the perfect candidates, because they're going to lose all of their fell corruption as soon as they go inside. And that's basically the whole fight. Quick reminder of what needs to be done in this fight. Keep the boss basically stationary for the whole fight, and then people spread towards the entrance a little bit on the right and the left. You keep a corridor in the middle, like a straight line from the boss towards the entrance, because that's where the Heartseekers are going to be going towards. And then all your ranged DPS need to be killing the salivating bloodthirsters and the blobs that spawn, especially the blobs, because if they reach the boss, it's 100% the wipe. And then the other very important thing is kill the hulking terrors and soak their blood pools before it's too late. And also
Crash
the
Cosmo
vision of
moved
death.
in from
You want to
Eternal
have the
Kingdom
proper
by the
people
server.
going
Interrogate
inside,
some back
either
bus.
because of their fel corruption or because they are good classes inside. And also make sure to have a set order of who goes on the first circle, the second, and the third. You don't want to have a mix-up where 3 people all go for the same
Triamo
circle
moved
of
in from
divisions,
Eternal
because
Kingdom by
if
the
one of the
server.
circles is not soaked, it's going to explode, no one is going to go inside, and again, it's basically a wipe.
Now to add to that, there's a couple of tips and tricks for the fight. First off, you should tank swap the first 2 Hulking Terrors. The Hulking Terrors apply Fel Corruption, and because no one has been down yet in the Vision of Death, there's no healer to reduce the Fel Corruption on the first tank of the Hulking Terrors.
And now another nifty trick, which you should definitely use, is that you can actually remove the Heartseeker debuffs. As we mentioned, they don't have a duration, they stay for the rest of the fight, and that's a lot of damage that needs to be healed. So removing them is actually going to help your healers a lot. The way you can do that is, and also make sure to have a set order of who goes on the first
Jonathan
circle,
moved
the
in
second,
from
and the
Eternal
third.
Kingdom
You
by
don't
the
want to have a
server.
mix-up where 3 people all go for the same circle of divisions, because if one of the circles is not soaked, it's going to explode, no one is going to go inside, and again, it's basically a wipe.
Now to add to that, there's a couple of tips and tricks for the fight. First off, you should tank swap the first 2 Hulking Terrors. The Hulking Terrors apply Fel Corruption, and because no one has been down yet in the Vision of Death, there's no healer to reduce the Fel Corruption on the first tank of the Hulking Terrors.
And now another nifty trick, which you should definitely use, is that you can actually remove the Heartseeker debuffs. As we mentioned, they don't have a duration, they stay for the rest of the fight, and that's a lot of damage that needs to be healed. So removing them is actually going to help your healers a lot. The way you can do that is by either using Ice Block or Paladins using their Bubble, but you can also give Hand of Protections to other people, because it's a physical debuff, it gets removed.
Now this fight has a couple of debuffs you want to keep track of. Everyone wants to keep track of Heartseeker. This is both the target debuff once you're targeted with the arrow and the bleed debuff you get afterwards when you're hit by Heartseeker itself. There's also 2 more debuffs you want to keep track of if you're assigned to Visions of Death. For the DPS, this is Undying Resolve, which increases your damage done, and for the healers, this is Undying Salvation, which increases their healing done. Now once you've got 20 stacks of these, you want to die inside, so you go outside as soon as possible and maximize your DPS. Now once you leave the Vision of Death, you're going to be afflicted by Defying Death. This debuff will prevent you from entering the Visions of Death for another 5 minutes until this debuff fades, so you cannot enter again for the whole fight because the fight is not long enough.
And that's it for Kill Rogue Deadeye. We hope that you kill him pretty fast and don't wipe too much.
We hope this gave you a good vision of Kilrock's death, and remember to like, comment and subscribe for future guides of Hellfire Citadel.
Good luck, guys.
Pusham moved in from Eternal Kingdom by the server. Death at moved in from Eternal Kingdom by the server.
Sorry, guys.
DJ would be the last one. Okay, I'm just gonna get him way long enough. If he stirs up, that's his fault. He should. So So we're gonna do method strategy. I think that's what everyone wants to do. It means that we're gonna be dropping Heart Seekers at the back where the red mark is. There will just be one start. We want to drop the puddles as far back as possible. He will start throwing 2 Heart Seekers at 50% and 3 at a certain time, but when he starts throwing 3, that will be a soft enrage. We will want some Warlock portals for the Heart Seekers. Range are going to be like spread out in a circle, semicircle around the boss. The boss is going to be banked right in front of the platform he's on now, like blue. Hulking Terrors will be face toward green, or no, face toward green, and then taken out to green when they're about to die. Tanks will swap on the Terrors for the first couple ones until we have Visions people come out so they can have their Fel Corruption lowered. During death throws, everyone will be getting stacks of Fel Corruption, which means that it's precedent that we do kill the blood, since each one that will reach him will heal him for 15%, which means if a blood reaches him, it will be wiped. We are going to set 4 Visions of Death groups, since that is the amount of time, 5 minutes, 4 groups. We shouldn't need 4 groups, but it may happen. That's what we're the set groups for the first couple kills. We probably will only get 3, but we'll set 4 anyway. The groups that will be going down will be soaking the puddles from the Hulking Terrors, since when you go down, you lose your Heartseeker debuff and all the Fel Corruption. When the Bloodthirsters come out, we want to slow and root them as much as possible, since you can't stun them, and there are going to be many of them. So range would be really helpful if you were slow them, concussive shots, and tangling roots. Use those, and do swap them as fast as possible, so they only have about 1 million HP, and that is really fast to kill. That is basically the overview. We are going to have 3 melee, maybe 4 if some are down when the Hulking Terror comes out to interrupt it, because it can't just be the tank.
So also drops a puddle, the Hulking Terror.
Yeah, it'll be dropped on triangle, and the people who are going into the next Visions will be soaking it. Since when you go down in Visions, you lose Heartseeker and your Fel.
Do we want to control who's getting bopped the Bloodseeker debuff off? Or do you just want them to do it anytime they can?
DJ moved in from Eternal Kingdom by the server.
I think the healer, I don't know when would be the best time to do it, like when we're low on healing or when it's overwhelm us.
Maybe just try to do it on cooldown right now and see if we need to control it. And if we need to control it in terms of like not bopping people that are going down in the first group, since it comes off anyway, then fine. But
yeah,
well, it's a long cooldown though. It's 5 minutes.
Yeah, you get 2 of them though. So we have 4 total to use, and then it'll reset, so you can get 4 off before it starts stacking.
Main thing, guys, is just ads all the time. Even people with the buff from Visions, ads.
Portals to red as far as possible from about where I'm jumping. Range semicircle around the boss. Just dodge the death throws. You are going to get Fel Corruption from it, so please do watch your stacks. Don't soak the puddles too much, because if you do get 100 Fel energy, you are going to get MC'd and we'll have to kill you, and then that's a res.
Where are the portals again, Crush?
Go from like here to as far as you can to the red X. You see where me and my minion are. There is strategy to stacking, but it does cause a little bit more. It gets a little bit more hectic during death throws, and the stack point would be, if we were going to do a stack point, we would basically the range would stack over where I am, and then they take Heartseekers over to orange, and then the boss would be tanked over on like purple. That would be like the stacking strategy, but we can try both.
Let's get some attempts in and see how it is. Like most of the people I see do this fight, they don't even stack on heroic. So let's just see how it goes. If the cleansing thing becomes an issue, or you're talking about the buff you get from visions to lower corruption.
Yeah.
I think they stand like the healer with it goes on square, and people that need it lowered, they move in on square and then move out. Because that's where melee is going to be, right? Crash, melee's on square?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should set visions groups though.
I put that up on AA.
Are they set, or I thought they're on the fly, since whoever gets Heartseeker has to go down, right?
No. Whoever gets Heartseeker doesn't go down. It's just that Heartseeker will be removed if they do go down. The plan would be not entirely. Heartseeker doesn't do that much damage that we need to immediately remove it.
Oh, okay.
Can you repost groups for me, please? Or whatever that is.
There are immunities that work to remove the debuff as well. Like mages can like invis and block it off.
My AA is completely full of people, not even in
Yeah, it's not been set up yet.
Okay.
Dog, which healers do you think should go down? We'll need three healers.
It doesn't really matter. Probably send Talron down first, and then
You want the best AoE, I think, right?
yeah.
Your
So
healing.
Talron, me, and then Gal would be the three probably to send down. Those are the raid healers.
Okay, Crash, can you set it up that way? I don't think order matters.
Talon, Gal, Dog.
Yeah. Venom is Alexis's alt hunter, LOL.
I thought people got nicknames and shit in this guild. Oops, I mean stuff in this guild.
My nickname's DJ.
Really?
The interrupt order is up as well. It'll be the tank, push me, and Impulsa.
Just to clarify, in terms of you put Bangram, Donut, Talron, where in positioning do you want them in the circles?
Just melee, close, range, DPS, middle, healer, back.
Okay.
Healers in the back.
Yeah, healers in the back, range, DPS in the middle, and melee close. Just make sure you guys are always focusing on. Just make sure you drop Heartseekers as far as close to X as possible, because we'll probably need a lot of room. Crash, did you go over if we're gonna have like assigned people soak or?
People who are for the puddle.
Yeah, for the puddle.
Whoever is going into visions next will be soaking.
Okay, so the first puddle is gonna be Bangram and Donut.
And Talron.
And Tal. And then the second one, Taro's Gal, and so forth. Yeah, ring of start is fine. Bolsa.
You talking about healing cooldowns?
No, you have to soak these puddles left behind by the terrace.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure out.
And you want those people soaking it because it gives you a lot of spell corruption. But if you go into visions, you lose all your spell corruption.
What were you gonna say, Doc?
Nothing. We're good. It's pretty much just cuts.
Yeah, let's start getting pulls in.
We gotta swap those healing cooldowns around a little bit, huh? Because Lunette's not.
Let's see how it goes though, and then you guys will better be able to see.
Should probably be Dog, Talron, Gal. Rush Gal's going down third, isn't he? So Dog, Gal, then Talron.
Gal is going down second.
Let's see if we even need it for death throws. We'll see how bad it is.
Alright, timer's up.
We're gonna use ring at the start.
5, 4,
Oh, that's made a mistake.
2, 1.
I've been waiting for this day. Come, brothers, seize your destiny.
First Talking Terrors coming out in 3. First one is up. You go take it, face it away from the raid. You're getting the first interrupt bigger. The Pushman's next interrupt. It's nowhere near dead yet. And Pushing has Heartseeker. Melee it away from him.
Melee are gonna need a closer portal to get back to X.
Tony.
Ooh.
The
we're definitely gonna need
Blood
cooldowns.
didn't he?
Oh, okay. That wasn't from death.
Yeah, the Blood Reaching because it was on Pushman.
First vision group coming up.
Okay, kill that fell blood. This is first visions.
Sure, I got a ring.
Whoa.
Bang.
Sorry,
Someone
I said
didn't
I
get
had
it.
the Heartseeker on me. At the same. Oh no, wait. Why did I get a Heartseeker warning there?
No, DBM warns you sometimes, but it
Okay, yeah,
wasn't
that
you.
threw
It
me
does
off.
after
Sorry.
too. All right, let's get back. Just wipe it up.
How many reses?
I could probably get...
But Vigor, don't start moving him out till he's around like 20%.
Don't release.
Don't release.
And then melee, when he's at 20%, just stop hitting him. Because they'll most likely die within a few seconds, and you don't want to get extra foul.
So the whole reason we wiped it was because of the slimes, right? Hitting twice?
Yeah, range didn't. Melee moved out, and so they were in range of getting picked for Heartseeker, so it was on push me. And then the range didn't kill it in time, so the blood reached the boss.
Those first few Heartseekers, we need to try to get them as far back to the room as possible. I know you're losing more DPS time, but by the way, sounds of the
gateway,
video,
right?
yeah, people need to take that and keep running, not just stop at the gate. Can we get that gateway again?
Just put a gateway to the steps and then just walk up the steps for the first few Heartseekers, like as far as possible.
All the way to the door if you can make it.
I don't know if either of the healers are up for it, but you might just want to put a feather on top of that gateway so whoever takes it can sprint since they get crow.
We'll see.
Put a feather on their backside. I don't know how long I left.
Let's keep pulling. Range spread out. Melee on ads. Everyone on ads.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I've been waiting for this day. Come, brothers, seize your destiny.
First Talking Terror in 5. Start moving him out now. Okay, tower on Bangram.
Throw.
There's a new gun.
First vision's coming up.
First visions. Shut up, guys.
Bangram stood back here with me. They do an AoE when they die.
Theo, and now we're gonna have another hulking terror. And someone stood in front of the boss. Yeah, Bigger, you gotta dodge the Heart Seeker when you're checking the boss.
I think we'll all get a free res if one dies quick, because we're still in.
No, everyone just die. No more healing, please.
And then,
Yeah,
don't stand in front of the hulking terror when he's using the Savage Strikes.
Hey, Donut, do they still give Wretch's Fury to Ret?
Yep.
Can you toss that on when you go inside so that the AoE isn't hitting near?
Yeah, yeah, I can.
How many stacks did you guys get up to down there?
It's really slow. I don't know if we stopped because everyone was already dead, but
it stops. It starts slow at the start, and then ads start picking up.
Okay. Yeah, because we're only at like 4, I want to say. Like
I wish
10 or
somebody
15
would say
days.
kill as many of the little ones first, that you get stacks, and then start. Then it goes a lot faster because you're doing more damage.
The fiend drops fire under him when he dies. And the mistress blows up and does AoE damage when she dies.
They're just usually just single target until I have like 5 or 6 stacks, then I start AoE.
You do have to make sure that I don't know because I don't DPS them, but there's one that does. I guess it's the explosion Crash was talking about. Apparently, that'll pretty much destroy you on Mythic. So
yeah, the imps explode once you kill them.
No, I think it was one of the bigger ones that I had on.
Mistress.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's wait for Element to get here.
You know, it might be the fiend. Yeah, if it's gotta kill ads, more people in ads. The other one is dodge the Heart Seekers.
Portal again, please.
So I'm gonna put the portal like further back. Up on the red side.
Guys, we can get this tonight. We've seen the entire fit now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I've been waiting for this day. Come, brothers, seize your destiny.
Terror soon. Terror is up. Where he is, no one be in front of him. Terror. Okay, start moving Terror out. Okay, melee back inside. Tauron, bang, he's soaking the puddle here.
Beware how many fall before I do.
Tauron, how many Fell Corruption stacks are you at?
At 86.
Okay. Hey, try to watch it. Try not to get 100, because then you're MC'd.
Yeah, I was at 80 before last time, I think it's the same.
Kill that blood, guys.
Every range should be on the blood. second death throws. After the death throws, there's going to be a Heartseeker. And now there's a Hulking Terror. Bloodthirsters have spawned. Push me your next interrupt. Also your next interrupt. Melee
Kill
should
that
be on this
Bloodthirster.
terror.
Blood. Always on ads, guys.
So moving terror out, range, finish off that terror. You got an interrupt after that? Yeah, that was, we need to kill that terror fast. The tank gets more stacks, the more Group 2.
Group 2, get in!
Velvet
I
spawn.
thought we were wiping shit.
Cool. Let's just keep seeing the fights.
Do some work, so come on.
I can reset if we need something.
Yeah. Hulking Terror. Everyone on the Hulking Terror. Everyone should be on this terror.
That's pretty much like heroic down there.
Push me to grab this out. And was taken out. There's melee just soaked out.
I'm gonna hero
Okay.
to see how far we can get him down.
Okay, just hear them. Death throws. Group 3, you're up next for visions, which is after this death throws. That'll be me, Theodem, and Dog. Heartseeker coming up after this.
Death Heartseeker.
Yeah, when he gets 50%, he can start sending out double Heartseekers.
You reset?
Yeah.
Hunting boss? Nope.
The kites. There's so many ads. Yeah, so we got 19 stacks there. Okay, I'll res everybody.
Like, we'll have this next pull.
Yeah, this fight is really easy. And I need to save army for down there, so then we can get 20 stacks more to it.
Anybody got a bot, or did I miss it earlier?
I'll
I did
one.
get a res out, so we'll have mass.
Yeah, I got it. Thanks, Crash.
Yeah, Taurus try to switch to the Bloods whenever they're up, but by the time I get like a cast off, they're usually dead. Yo.
We'll hero after the second group comes out, because ideally that's when we want to hero.
I'm gonna hero
50% or so.
like after that first set throws we get when we get back, and then I'll hero.
Okay.
It's probably me and Zolik. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going in the second group.
Do we have a repair bot, or?
Yeah, I'll drop it now. I'm getting food buff.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, no, I dropped mine. Can somebody else drop theirs? Everyone repair.
Thank you.
Put up another ready check, please.
Terror Talon.
I'm
I'm
ready.
here.
Okay, let's go.
Five, four, three.
Such a habit.
It's not ready.
I've been waiting for this day. Come, brothers, seize your destiny.
Bloodthirsters. Terrors up.
Careful, be in front of the.
Finish off that terror. Tower on Bangum or soaking max. First death throws coming up.
Beware how many fall before I.
Damn.
First visions in 5. Heartseeker bad for it. First visions, Vanguard Tower on Donut. Who me?
Come, brothers, seize your destiny.
Second death throws. After this will be a Heartseeker. Guys, melee swap to the swap to this terror. Jump in front of the terror. Totally, how many stacks are you at?
11.
Close blood.
To take terror out now, range ammunition
15.
off. You gotta interrupt that.
Stop killing yourself, dude.
I wipe it up.
Taunting the boss. Kill that slime. Kill that slime.
No, this is a wipe.
I'm taunting the boss. Resetting.
Bogoti down.
Don't release.
Come, brothers, seize your destiny.
How'd you get like max corruption, Bogoti?
I don't know. I was at 40 and then he died. I didn't think he gave me that much when he died.
When he dies, he gives you a burst.
Yeah, but I thought it
Also,
was like
yeah.
20.
Extra release, guys.
I have many wares.
Do a range try to help put on that terror.
Oh, we got res going on.
We'll probably be there by the time the reses are done.
I released and I'm still dead.
I feel like a NASCAR right now.
Yeah, so he bursts for 30 fell energy.
That's probably why the healers come out and go directly to melee. Put up a ready check once you get here and you're ready, Crash.
Five, four, three, two, one. It's still recharging.
I've been waiting for this day. Come, brothers, seize your destiny.
Tower and Vanguard. Soaking. First death throws. With Bloodthirster to mid. Our Seeker on deck. First Visions, Donut, Bangram, Tower.
Kill that blood.
Lorraine should be on that blood. Our Seeker on Elevate. Second Terror is out, melee on it. Gripping the Bloodthirster into melee, kill it melee.
That was that. What?
Melee, gonna kill the Terror.
Range, try to stand at max range so you don't have to move so much for the blood.
Who just interrupted the Terror?
Bogoti.
Okay, push me, you're next. Bossa, you're next.
Boss is on
Card
rollers.
moving Terror.
Trying to center up.
They just try to keep us up. I'm ringing. Get him up. Second Visions group. There's a Fellblood spawning. Everyone on it. Good job.
Handle it, Zolik.
Terror. Everyone on the Terror. Heart Seeker. Death Throw. And
resetting.
Was that a tank
Taunting?
or someone else?
Don't know. We gotta figure out what killed you because you got like one shot there. And so
I don't know. I just went to like 100 to 0, like super quick.
I think it might have been an explosion in a pool or something. Because they drop pools when they die.
I'm trying to move from like the entrance where they spawn to like, I don't know, to one of the corners.
It's too bad death doesn't show in the death log on. Yeah. So I don't know how to check.
Are you standing in any of the AoE doing it?
Nope. Or right as like one of them dies, I just move right away to any spot.
I don't know where to look in Scotter to see what hit you, but
Newbin, are you there?
I think he DC'd. Yeah, he DC'd from Mumble.
So I interrupted when mine was back up, but I should probably save it for when I move out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, if you're not on that interrupt list, don't be interrupting. Should we get Nando back in?
Nando, Alcar, are you guys on?
I can message Nando to get him back in. I think he's not connected right now, but I can message him to be in it.
Alcar's available. Let's get him in. Yeah, we'll work Zayd in the future, but his gear's just not there yet.
Alcar moved in from Eternal Kingdom by the server.
Let's give Alcar a sec to log on.
Since Nobin's body's still there, will that interfere?
No, as long as Alcar can get in.
Alright, I'm in. Oh.
I might trip
On.
over it.
Alright, get buffs on him, and then put up a ready chart. Alcar, you'll be going down for the fourth group, if there is a fourth group.
Okay.
Revisions.
But a lot of time to kill this guy's just do mechanics right.
Death, are you good? Everyone spam whisper death, please.
Ready, Death?
I'm spam whispering him.
Sorry,
He's not back yet.
sorry about that, guys.
Oh, okay. Are you good?
I was gonna tell Trade or General Chat to whisper happy birthday, it's your birthday.
No, I'm at work and just something came up quickly, but I'm good now.
Cool. Let's go.
I need your.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I've been waiting for this day. Come, brothers, seize your destiny.
First terror.
I'm going to cut your heart out.
Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't attack. I can't cast that yet. Not
Beware.
First death throw.
Not ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Heartseeker. Theta. Visions. Kill the Fellwood.
Oh, it spawned so close. Another one range.
Maybe I missed this, but if you're in the Heartseeker arrow, does that spawn blood?
Yes. If you're in the way of where it's gonna go, it will spawn a blood.
Good
And
to
you'll
know.
get the debuff, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the middle should always be clear. Get on this blood, guys.
Blood melee on the terror.
Don't touch boss when there's ads up.
If you move out terror, abilities to have your interrupt rate.
Save this ring, please.
Okay, the ones soaking are Terra on Gal.
Tony.
In person can't
Someone
soak
else
it
needs to
all,
soak
Terra.
those. Someone else needs to soak that. Group 2.
Got melee, just kill the Fellwood. Should I save ring for after?
Yeah. Or you can use it up there, we don't get it down here.
Terra. Soak to Terror, death throws. Heartseeker on dog. Can't face him towards melee.
He wasn't, but I'll move him up.
Guys, crash, push me on.
Hearing after this death throws.
Rebuff me.
Can we get a couple bops on the marks?
I'm out of bops.
Who has it?
Visions 3.
Who
This
needs
is
buff?
me,
Dog,
Theodem, and Dog.
Bad red. Healing tide is next cooldown if we need. Healing tide. Are we good or should we?
I'm just
Keep going.
going. See the fight. See the fight. You just dying here. Dying here. Dying here. We got 20 stacks. Blood about to reach the boss. That's white.
Some of the range are staying way too far away from melee. That's where I am. So if you can be within 40 yards or like just a tiny bit closer in, like 35, so I can heal you.
Like 35 yards is a pretty good sweet spot.
Yeah. Especially if you have the Heartseeker debuff. Mask coming up.
Oh, dang. Well, at least we got him down to 99% that time.
Zolik, did you get 13 stacks on there?
Yep.
There's got to be a way we can get higher.
I'm not sure what's blowing me up because like everything's going perfect, peachy, and then I'm just on the floor.
Is it when the...
What are you doing when you're down? Because we barely took any damage.
I have a, I do on chill veins, so I slow them and then I just kite it in blood.
Don't you have army crush when you go down there?
Yes, army.
If I was smart enough to not use it on the pool, I'd have it.
Yeah, army is huge for going down.
I always die when
barely
the
took any damage.
mistress comes up. Like, I just get wrecked there.
You can't stand in front of her. She has a conal breath, like Bracken swore.
I think in the video it said melee have to get out too when she's about to die. Like you just have to stun her and run away or something.
That's the fiend. When it dies, it drops a fire pool and explodes.
Yeah.
So at a minimum, the healer and then range down there needs to stay back and not stand in front of them.
Yeah, just like stand on Khadgar.
Crash, for group 3, I want you to send down Elamite instead of Theo. I don't see how Warlocks do down there. Can you change that in A? So the third vision group will be Elamite. What was the boss at? 30%?
More like 50, I think. That one.
I hear it at 50, so he was below that.
Yeah, he was below 50, but then when the Fellbloods hit him, he heals. So it's never a good estimate.
This middle area, guys, where blue is, make sure range you're not camping here, because that's where the Heartseeker people are running down.
There's a lot of space on green side for range to be.
I've been waiting for this day. Come, brothers, seize your destiny.
Start moving him out. Range kill that terror. Tower on Gale, Tom Bam Soak. The next terror who's gonna be soaked will be Taro and Gal.
Vision group 2 got near green.
Elamite. Visions 1 is coming out. Bangram, Donut, Talon.
If you're in group 2, get near green to soak.
Fellwood, Heartseeker, and then Death Throes. Heartseeker, Death Throes, and then Walking Terror. Melee on Terror. Kill that Fellblood. You can deal with the Bloodthirster.
Alright, let you die.
Hey, Belgody, move it out and save and interrupt.
Visions group 2, you're soaking here.
Scowl.
Soak that guy's green pool.
Tony.
Move. Go back and finish soaking it. Fellblood spawned. Melee, help out. Good job. Visions group 2. Taro, Zolik. And healer. Sorry for the name. Hulking Terror. The group 3 soak, which is me, Elamite, and Dog. Don't face towards the raid. Son. Don't take off Righteous.
Now it's off.
About to add.
Okay, I'm at a really high. I'm losing push me. Double Bloods now ranged. Really pay attention to this.
Keep up, Element.
That's not a bomb.
No, he's going down.
Nice, we got 20, right? Hearing after this death throw.
Group 3 visions, me, Elamite, dog.
Zolik, use ring, please.
Dan has one more pop.
Volunteer.
Bloodseeker. Thirst.
Deal with focus bloods.
Someone else interrupt.
Banger.
You can do this, guys.
3 terror.
Do we let
Should I reset?
bloodthirsters get through?
Yeah,
I'm
reset.
resetting.
You can't let bloodthirsters through, guys. You can't be tunneling the boss. Like all eyes are priority on this fight. Let's do a DPS check since we have the visions.
That was a really good attempt, guys. Nice job.
That was yeah.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how I keep dropping so quickly in there because I only get up to like 12, 13 stacks.
Who's that?
Zolik.
Oh, you died before me?
Yeah.
When are you using evasion?
Dan lived that time. He finally got it right. It's the cone and the explosion. Just gotta
Yeah,
run.
it's just that mistress. Like once you see her, just like stun her and then run away.
Is it a cast? You know? Don't know.
I don't know. I just stunned her right off the bat. I was scared.
Yeah, you did fine. That.
But then the other ones, you can see like a ground effect on the ground, so just move out of those.
Yeah, I'm saving my preparation for that phase so I could double evasion. Yeah, so I'll see if I can stun it if I have combo points.
Get Bread and Gal rest, please.
Okay, let's kill it this time. And focus ads above everything. Good job.
Portal.
There's not really a way though, Doug, once you start AoEing.
I don't know, my group barely takes any damage.
Oh yeah.
Can we get a Warlock portal?
Yeah.
Terror coming. I don't on Elamite. Now on Tower on.
Get him up.
Yeah,
Risk-
got off the terror.
Risk quick so I can.
Yeah, I got you.
Buff him.
Death throws. Bad grid. First visions. Next people soaking are Galanos, Taro, and Zolik. Seeker Element. And Tear coming up. Along with Bloodthirsters. Ranged on Bloodthirster.
Get on this globe. Blood close.
How much fell are you?
14. I'm gonna stop healing right now. Got enough
Oh,
AoE.
goody.
Group 2, get ready to soak.
Make sure you have mana.
Soak this, guys.
Keep everyone up.
Tonic.
Group 2 visions.
Vision to the
Melee,
left.
kill that fell globe. Okay, get onto the kill right now. Tear. This tear is going to be
Bad red
soaked by Crash, Elamite, and Dog.
Don't kill off before it's dead.
Are you kidding me? Range help kill us.
Bot bad.
Melee help out on this Fellblood.
Bot bad red.
Swipe it up.
Reset.
I'm out of bops.
We gotta soak those puddles, guys. It's every visions group is soaking them.
Oh wait, I died at the beginning. Shit.
Group
No.
1's doing a great job. And then the rest of the groups need to improve.
Dan has a stun. I don't know. Like I have a stun and Dan has a stun. You might just want to maybe put Dan in another group since I stun too, or at least put one stun in every group for the mistress.
Send Zolik down first. Put Dan with me. And there's a third group. Well, third group has Crash, so that's okay. So Zolik, you'll be going down Visions 1, and Donut, you'll be going down Visions 2.
Alright.
Can Zolik actually hold aggro, or will Bangram pull it off him?
No. Wait, there is.
I didn't think about that.
Or we could send a warrior down.
Or switch the healers, I guess.
Misdirect and Vein Death should work.
You can send Gal down first, and then I'll go in second. If that's fine.
No, this will be good. We'll try this out.
Okay. What was the change? Zolik first?
Zolik first, Donut second.
Okay.
But we need to soak those fell puddles.
Yeah, soak them till they're gone, guys.
Yeah. Doesn't matter if you end up getting like 85 fell energy, you only get like 9 during the corruption, the death throws. There has to be 2 people soaking it at least. Puddle's always going to be on green.
Differences, but just
waiting for this day. Come, brothers, seize your destiny.
I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
So moving terror out.
Somebody put a portal down.
First soak, group go. First death throws. Okay, 12 puddles on.
I just realized Bangram's soaked with me. Does he need to go down first then?
I'm still going down first, I thought.
Okay.
Is. It's just we only change the luck and donut. First visions. Hellblood coming. Second death throws coming up.
Seize your destiny and see how many fall before I do. I'm going to cut your heart out.
That's still recharging.
Destruction.
Griffin close bloodthirst. Melee kill it.
That ability isn't ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
I'll go to save and interrupt.
Get the split. Second vision group, get ready to soak.
Melee, just soak this puddle. Death throws. The next soak group will be Elamite, Dog, and me. Second visions.
Gaze into my eyes and witness your doom.
Elamite. Terror coming out. Death Head. Elamite, Dog, get ready to soak. Kill the Fellbloods. He's gonna start throwing 2 Heart Seekers.
Pop.
Help that on that blood. Melee, 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 melee. Guys, you gotta kill the Fellblood. Like, this isn't...
Or just died.
Yeah, I know you did. This is a wipe. But, like, this isn't an
Taunting to
optional...
reset.
Just wipe it up.
Stop damage on boss so I can keep aggro. I'm gonna set one.
Sorry. Jonah, was that slower than you guys normally do, or about the same time?
About the same. Or a little faster.
There should be no one in the middle of the room. And if it was the second Heartseeker, once it's 50%, he's gonna start doing it.
We have a massive
2 Heartseekers.
Everyone release, run back. We have time for like 2 more pulls, so let's kill him tonight.
So is there something different between the first and second time that people go in? Because I didn't get like dropped on my like instantly dropped there when I went in the first time.
You have a better healer the first group.
Shots fired.
Maybe like Tal is standing down there, so we didn't have a stun when we went down. Dan, when we get back from the visions, I want you to use the ring when a hero.
Okay.
I've been waiting for this day. Come, brothers, seize your destiny.
Terror. Bloodthirster's up. Move terror out. Interrupt it.
Is that Bloodthirster gonna make?
Nope. First death throws.
I'm going to cut your heart out.
First visions.
Witness your doom. Come, brothers, seize your destiny.
Death throws. And then there will be terror during this death throws.
Cut your heart out.
Bloodthirster's out.
Blood and thirster.
Good, get that bloodthirster.
Ability, do you have an interrupt?
Group 2, get ready to set.
Die quick. Stop.
Kill that terror, everyone. Group 2 should be soaking that. Terror. Death throws. Group 2 visions. Good job so far, guys. Our Seeker Element.
You can use ring up top.
Fourth death throws coming up. Looking terror. Vigor, do you have your interrupt up?
4 seconds.
Okay, group 3, come soak this.
That bed ring.
Blood.
Hearing after death throw.
Oh no!
It's okay.
Good job, guys. Third vision coming up after this death throws. We got this, guys. Just kill the ads. Do not tunnel the boss.
Not bad.
There's double heart seekers, remember now. Interrupt the howls. We have a death throws coming up.
Focus ads is to kill.
Dying.
Two more stacks, 2 more stacks.
Soak this.
Okay, just stand inside, just stand inside.
Pop DJ.
Soak.
Someone soak this.
Getting up Theodem.
That's not a bob.
You'll need a replacement for Death Row 4 for Alcon.
Sack Bell.
Get feed him up. Kill this foul blood melee. Kill this foul blood. Kill this foul blood. Kill this foul blood. You can still do this.
He healed.
Get feed. I know you
Him
can
next.
still do it.
Vision.
Fourth visions go in.
Also going for me. Also going.
No, push me going. Push me going. Push me going.
Doesn't matter. Someone has to.
Next pull, we got this.
Oh, if Donut didn't use the
Res
ring, we
somebody.
probably would have had it.
Yo, man. Whoever needs to soak with me.
Alamite, you want to battle res a couple people so we can.
Donut, that's your
you got-
fault.
Oh, you got the.
Both
We have
paladins
a res,
use their
don't
buffs,
release.
all four. Because
Don't release, don't release.
Heartseek was really ramping up there.
Oh, Donut.
Wait, was it? I couldn't even pop it. It said that Crash popped it anyways.
No, he pops it when we're down there, so it doesn't activate for us.
Oh, it was on cooldown for me.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder who popped it. Because I got it right when we got up.
No, maybe I'm just trying to save my ass. Alright, let's do one more.
Oh, we will.
And I won't pop it.
Hey guys.
Is the portal better up on the stairs or right below? Anybody have any thoughts?
I don't think it matters. The one thing I would say is if you're running the blood out, don't run right at the portal. Well, I guess I don't know. I guess if you get there right when it goes off, you're kind of screwed.
If you keep the close end within, I think, 40 yards of dog, you can put a feather on top of the gateway, so it gives you a little sprint after you, or as you take it.
Just
the long
try as
ways to-
best you can not to drop the puddle on the portal, because everyone's going to be basically running through that puddle if you do.
Was everyone ready?
I gotta eat real quick, sorry. I ran back.
Make sure you guys are using good food and all that stuff, guys.
Yes, it's good. This is time. Last pull of the night. Remember, soak the puddles. Kill the ads. 50%, there's double heart seekers, and I just used army.
2, 1.
Just point and laugh at Crash.
I can reset it real quick if it's gonna matter.
No, it won't. Big group one soak.
Bloodthirster.
Gripped it to melee. Kill that blood. Yeah.
Get that blood.
First one, group one visions. Okay, next group soaking is Taro, Donut, and Gal. Heartseeker first. DJ. Melee go onto the Terror. Range don't die to this. I'm gonna grip this, put this into melee. Okay, Crash is lagging.
Blood.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm frozen in game. Okay, I'm back.
Tear.
I'm not.
Soak that.
Taunting.
Get bolts up, please. And keep crash up. Visions group 2.
Bop. You might as well bop DJ too.
Rebuffs on Bolsa. You can use ring upstairs.
Bop Theo, bop DJ.
I'm DC. I'm coming back in now. Why does this happen on the last pull of the night?
It's fate.
Of course. We're still gonna kill it too.
Him for
Need somebody to take his place going down. He's
Push
not
me,
back
go
in.
down. Push me, go down.
Someone needs to interrupt then.
Alcar, interrupt her, push me. She's F, second one.
She's the second one, got it.
Yeah.
Bop Theo, bop DJ if you have it down.
Hearing after death throw.
Pop who else?
Theo and DJ.
Okay, I'm back in.
Him for need.
I'm not going down then, right?
Yeah, I'm going in, I'm going down, I'm going down.
Hero.
Someone is not good. We won't alarm me this time down here. Kill the bloods, guys. Kill the bloods. We can still kill this.
You've got interrupt then, right? Push me.
Yes.
Got a terror.
Extra.
I have no raid friends.
Personal.
We have a battle res coming up.
Soak that.
Kill the bloods. Res Valgodi.
There's a lot of people down this probably why. All the ranged are dead.
Okay.
Let's get one more pull, guys. One more pull, and then we'll call it.
Maybe I won't DC this time.
I'm down for one more.
Yeah, crash DC, so that doesn't count.
Taunting. So I have no way to maintain threat if I taunt, so if I yell it out, kind of stop doing damage.
Especially when you guys are buffed from visions, you have to make sure you're focusing ads, because you basically just one-shot them. Do we have res, or are we running back? Running back.
I have many wares.
Alright, the last attempt, so let's kill this guy. Remember guys, focus ads the entire fight, and the boss will be dead. And once he gets like sub 30%. I know people get excited, but let's try to keep mumble clear. It's hard to understand instructions when everyone's saying something. So try to keep it clear for Crush.
Server connection failed. The remote host closed the connection. Connected.
Focus, let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I've been waiting for this day. Come, brothers, seize your destiny.
Terra.
Cut your heart out.
That's still recharging.
First one group.
Blood.
Group 1 soak.
Don't have a lock.
AGC tour. Okay. Just tell us when you're. Oh,
Or mastery and or bubble first.
there's got to be something wrong with the server.
Let's see how many fall before I do. I'm going to cut your heart out.
That's still recharging.
Could be on the terror. Kill that fell blood coming in.
Group 2 is soaking, don't forget.
I'm going to cut your heart out.
Keep us all up. Keep us up.
Let's see how many fall.
Huge CDs here. Gal Onk.
Soak this.
Taunting.
Gaze into my
2 visions. Rebuff Gal.
I'm going to cut your heart out. Come, brothers.
Kill the blood. Bloodthirster spawning. Terror spawning.
Let's see how many fall before
Death throws.
I'm going to cut your heart out.
Group 3, this is you soaking, me, Elamite, and Dog.
Bop that, Brad, whenever.
That's out of bops.
It's not saying I fell energy. This is weird.
Dan, bop that.
DJ.
Okay.
Are you dead, Taro?
Hit bugged out. I don't have the buff.
Dan, bop DJ.
Rip.
This is the second time this happened.
Group 3 go. Group 4. Remember, Alcar, Triamo, Death. You're Group 4, you're ringing next. You're soaking the next terror.
Yep.
Watch
Tell
out
me
the
when you want hero death.
Bloodthirsters.
Healing Tide is next when you.
Lots of that.
Kill the ads. Everyone swap if they get close. It's below 50%, so there's going to be 2 bloods, all ranged into prioritize these. Keep everyone up. Wait, why did we get sent out?
I don't know. You
We
didn't.
killed way more than 2 ads.
Yeah, I kind of thought.
2 bloods, guys.
And you didn't die. You just got pushed.
Pop Theo if we have.
That's so stupid.
Dan doesn't have one.
Merzingale. It's all up to you, Elamite.
Tide is still next if we need it. Try and use it early.
Just focus on killing ads, guys, and don't die.
Tide now.
Keep Triammo up.
Death row. Perfect.
This is
Vision.
Alcar, Triammo, Death.
Everyone else just focus ads, and we got this.
Achilles, Blood Terror. Rick Ariok.
Someone needs to do third interrupt.
Oh, you guys gotta,
2
you gotta
bloods.
kill the Bloodthirsters.
Him.
We'll get this Monday, guys.
It's encouraging. Got a new boss down, and this, like Crash said, this should die pretty easy on Monday.
If he doesn't bug out, silly boss.
Yeah, he bugged. Didn't give Crash. What he give you? 1 stack, and you didn't even die. He
1
just ported
stack.
you back up.
Yep.
No, we got to 20 stacks, and then when I got up,
No,
like
third
my stacks
person.
disappeared.
Yeah.
Well, in
The
our group,
server's trolling
Crash.
us.
Yeah, Crash just got 1 stack. We were down there, probably killed, I don't know, probably 15 ads by then. He just ports up, doesn't even die.
We'll get it Monday, guys.
But this fight would be extremely, even more so trivialized by another paladin.
Hmm.
It's pretty
I agree.
trivial
You
as
know?
it is right now.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
I will admit it, having those bops, pretty nice.
Yeah.
Taro moved to Taro's Boba shop. Vigor moved to Taro's Boba shop by Taro. Dog moved to room 2.